People are happy to make alternative decisions, but it starts with a good tasting product. My grandparents were dairy farmers in Devon, the southwest of England. They had basically had what I think we'd all describe as a sort of picture postcard, quintessential rural farm. They had about 200 dairy cows, and then they had 50 cows for meat as well. A lovely place to spend some time as a kid. I think my love for cheese is probably best demonstrated by this. My tattoo. We go back a long way, cheese and I. Rather than having an actual cake, I would have like several pieces of cheese with a candle on top. The biggest eye-opener for adjusting my diet was the impact that dairy was having on the planet. The emissions, the amount of land, the water usage. I saw that if I could change one thing in my own personal life, it was my diet, essentially. So I gave up meat and milk pretty quickly, but cheese was a very different story. I really struggled with the alternatives that were available, but nothing was on a par with what I'd had before. I guess I was just really fed up and frustrated. And I remember this moment where I just thought, I'm just going to do it myself. So I ordered a basic blender, I ordered a load of ingredients, I started reading up about a few processes, just got in a bit of a mad weekend of experimentation. The first recipe wasn't bad, but the real game changer was this culture that I just left way over the period that it was meant to ferment for. I dug it out, opened it up, put it into the rest of the recipe, and it was fantastic. It just made this incredibly rich and powerful flavor. It really replicated that really strong flavor that you get with an intense cheese. That was when I decided that I really wanted to turn this into a business. So I quit my job and committed to making the most delicious, low-impactful plant-based cheese possible. It's a real privilege to do what I do, and it's unbelievably fulfilling. But I also wanted to help support systems change, which is why I sourced the beans from a local Dutch farmer. That's the field in the distance where we did the first harvest this year, and then actually this field here is where we're doing the second pilot at the beginning of next year. We are selling into the UK, the Netherlands and Germany. We're also the first B Corp plant-based cheese company in Europe. Anyone who's just starting out or with an idea, I would say just begin. That is most people's barrier. I knew what I wanted to do in the first week and then the next week, and that's all you really need to think about to get it going. As long as there's a couple of reasons to do it, jump on them.